Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're building Totoro from My Neighbor Totoro. Hopefully you guys do like this. Please leave a like, subscribe if you have not, and we're gonna roll that intro real quickly. Welcome back from that intro. Today's blocks are pretty simple: gray concrete, black wool, white wool, and then green terracotta, I believe. Yep. And if you guys did not know, if you want a specific character from a video game, movie, you want it built, leave it down in the description below, and I will build it for you guys. And it'll take a week or two to get up, but it will be done. And thank you for watching. And let's get right into this. On this channel, we do layer by layer. What does that mean if you're new here? Which means you just build upon the previous layer. I think of it like as a typewriter. You go from one side and then you go back to the other side. And it's just building upon the previous layer. So we're going to start with 2 pieces of black wool. We're going to leave an air gap, and then 2, 4, 6. Oh my, I just lagged there 1 second. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 pieces of black wool. You're going to leave an air gap of 3, and then 4 more pieces of black wool. Next layer is bolt upon. And it's going to start with a outdent of 1 piece of black wool. We always start on the left side and work our way to the right side as well. Following this is going to be 2 pieces of gray wool, 1 black wool. Oh my goodness, why am I lagging? 8, 10, 12, 14 gray wool, 3 black wool, 4 gray wool, and then 1 more piece of black wool. So it's basically just what we did on the previous layer, just built on with what we had, with the gaps being black wool. The next layer is going to start with 1 piece of black wool outdented, followed by 2 gray concrete, 4 black wool, 14 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool, 5 gray concrete powder, and then 1 black wool. I feel like I sound like NPR today. Oh, next layer, you're going to start with an outdent of 1 black wool, followed by 1 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool, 5 white wool, 1 black wool, 14. It should be 19 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool. Hopefully I got that right. It should just end up right here. The next layer is outdented again, 1 black wool. This is followed by 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 white wool, 1 black wool. Nope. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool, 5 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool. To this side we go. Next layer is built upon, starting with 1 black wool, followed by 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 white wool, 2 black wool, 12 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool, 3 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool. Next layer is built upon again, starting with 1 black wool, followed by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 white wool, 1 black wool, 12 gray concrete, 4 black wool. Next layer is built upon, starting with 1 piece of black wool, followed by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 white wool, 1 black wool, 12 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool. Next layer is built upon, starting with 1 piece of black wool, followed by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 white wool, 1 black wool, 13 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool. Oof. The next 2 layers are the same. So basically, you just build up your previous layer that we just did, because it's repetitive, and I'm not going to keep saying black, like 7 white wool, black, 13 gray concrete, black for 2 layers. So you just build upon 2 more layers of that. So the layer after that is going to be 1 black wool, 1 gray concrete, 1 white wool, 1 gray concrete powder, 1 white wool, 1 gray concrete powder, 1 white wool, 1 gray concrete powder, 2 white wool, 1 black wool. Pretty fast, but it should look like that. After that, it's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool. Next layer is going to start with 1 piece of black wool, followed by 1 white, 1 gray concrete powder, 3 white, 1 gray concrete powder, 3 white, 1 black wool, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 gray concrete, and then 1 black wool. Next layer is going to start with 1 piece of black wool, followed by 2 white wool, 1 black wool, 5 white wool, 1 black wool, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool. My nose is irritated, I'm sorry. Okay, next layer is going to be 1 black wool, 1 white wool, 2 green terracotta, 1 black wool, 1 white wool, 1 gray concrete powder, 1 white wool, 1 black wool, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool. Okay, the next layer you're going to see an air indent, so air then, 1 piece of black wool, 1 white wool, 1 green terracotta, 1 black wool, 1 gray concrete powder, 1 white wool, 1 black wool, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 gray concrete, 1 black wool. Okay, the next layer is built upon, starting with 1 black wool, 1 white wool, 2 green terracotta, 1 white wool, 1 black wool, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17 gray concrete, 1 black wool. Okay, next layer is going to be indented in. So air then, 1 black wool, 1 green terracotta, 2 black wool, and then 2, 4, 6, 8 gray concrete, 1 black wool, 9 gray concrete, 1 black wool. And I'm sorry if I was talking really, really low. I think I'm sick. Next layer is going to be an outdent on 1 piece of black wool, followed by 1 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool, then 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool, 10 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool. Next layer is going to be outdented 1 piece of black wool, followed by 2 gray concrete, 1 black wool, 8 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool, 10 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool. And I would like to say when I say gray concrete, I mean powder. It gets repetitive to just keep saying gray concrete powder, gray concrete powder, I'm gonna take a little break here. That's my ASMR. Next layer is built upon, starting with 1 black wool, 2 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool, 6 gray concrete powder, 2 black wool, 6, 8, 11 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool. I usually don't do this, but this is where we should be at. We're half of Totoro's body right now. So now we gotta do Totoro's head and the leaf. Next layer is gonna be 1 black wool, 3 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool, another 3 gray concrete powder, 2 black wool, 2 gray concrete powder, 5 black wool, 6 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool. Next layer, you're going to see an air indent, so air, then 1 piece of black wool, 2 gray concrete powder, 4 black wool, 10, 12, 14, 15 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool. And if I ever say gray concrete powder wrong and how many there are, it's just to the end. Just to let you know, that's probably where I'm gonna screw up. Next layer is gonna see another air indent, followed by 3 black wool, 7 gray concrete powder, 3 black wool, 7 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool. Next layer, you're going to see an air indent, then 1 piece of black wool, followed by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Should just be where this black block is, then 1 piece of black wool after that. Then 2, 4, 6 pieces of gray concrete powder, 1 black wool. And I think that length is 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. Nope, it's 11. Just where the end of that black block is. The next layer, we're going to see an outdent of 1 green terracotta, followed by 1 black wool, and 2, 4, 6, 7 gray concrete powder, 1 white wool, 1 black wool, 8 gray concrete powder, and then 1 black wool. Yeah. Next layer is going to start with 1 green terracotta, 2 black wool, 1 gray concrete powder, 2 black wool, 2 gray concrete powder, 4 white wool, 7 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool. Next layer again is going to start with 1 green terracotta, followed by 1 black wool, air block, 4 black wool, 2 gray concrete powder, 2 white wool, 7 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool. Next thing, you're going to see an air indent, then 1 piece of black wool, followed by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 pieces of gray concrete powder, and then 2 black wool. Next layer is going to see another air indent for this block, followed by 2 pieces of black wool, then 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces of gray concrete powder, 1 black wool, 1 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool. Next layer, another air indent, followed by 2, 4, 6, 8. It should be 9 pieces of black wool, ending right here. Then 2 gray concrete powder, 1 black wool. Next layer, you're going to see an outdent of 1 piece of black wool, followed by 1 gray concrete, 1 black wool. On this ear, you're going to go up like that. So you're going to do the previous layer here, and then 1 black wool and that gray. Going to the other ear, starting on this gray block, it's going to be 1 black wool, 1 gray concrete, and 1 black wool. The next layer up is going to see air, and then 2 pieces of black wool with 1 hanging off there. Okay. So now we're going to go over to Totoro, the leaf, and we're going to go up 2, 4 pieces of green terracotta, and then 5 pieces of black wool. And then you're going to branch off 1 piece of black wool on both sides. The next layer is going to start with 1 piece of black wool, followed by 2 green terracotta. Next layer after that is going to be air, 1 black wool, 1 green terracotta, 6, 8, 10, this should be 11 pieces of black wool. Now we're going to do it down diagonal, 1 piece of black wool, then over 1, like that. Okay. Well, maybe we should just, we're going to do that. Okay, go into the ear part here. We're going to do another down diagonal, 1 piece of black wool to the right, over 1 to the right, down diagonal, 1 piece of black wool to the right, over 1 to the right, down diagonal, another piece of black wool, then over 2, 4, 5, making this stretch here 6. Down diagonal, 1 piece of black wool again, over 2, down diagonal, 1 piece of black wool again, over 5, making that stretch of 6. So we should have done 2, 2, 6, 3, 6. We're going to start on the 6th one, and we're going to work our way this way. So we're going to do left to right. So you're going to start with 3 green terracotta, 1 black wool, 1 green terracotta. Next layer, 3 green terracotta, 3 black wool, 1 green terracotta. Next layer, 2, 4, 7 green terracotta, 2 black wool, 3 green terracotta. Next layer, 7 green terracotta, 2 black wool, 4 green terracotta. Next layer, 8 green terracotta, 1 black wool, 5 green terracotta. Next layer, 8 green terracotta, 3 black wool, 6 green terracotta. Next layer, 8 green terracotta, 2 black wool, 2. On the 5th green terracotta here, you're going to go up 1. So it should be 5, 6. That's 5th. There should be 8 green terracotta. So on this 5th one here we went up on, you're going to go over 2. Next layer after that, you're going to leave air. 2, 1. Like that. Oh! I need another drink. It's either dry in here or I'm a sick boy. I don't know. So the next layer is going to start with 1 green terracotta, 2 black wool, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 green terracotta, 2 black wool, 4 green terracotta. Okay, next layer. So we'll start with 1 green terracotta, air block, 1 green terracotta, 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 pieces of black wool, 4 pieces of green terracotta, 4 black wool, 7 green terracotta. Okay, next layer, we're going to start from this green terracotta block here. So it's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 green terracotta, 4 black wool, 10 green terracotta. Next layer, you're going to see an air indent, so air, then 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. It should be 22 across. From that point to that point. I don't know if I counted it right. I don't know. The next layer is going to be an indent of 3 air. So 3 followed by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 pieces of green terracotta. Next layer is going to be indented in 3 again, and be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pieces of green terracotta. And you should get something like this, and hopefully you do get this. Shouldn't say something like that, but hopefully you guys did enjoy this. And if you one of the regulars watching this video, this goes up Monday. I have to build those two at some point. I still have him too. There's a lot of stuff I have to build. Just if you watch to the point in this video, and hopefully you guys will like these. This is gonna be the biggest pixel art I've ever done on the channel, and it's gonna be a fucking killer. You know, it's I hate to say that, but it's gonna kill me to build. I thought, you know, the Gone one over there took, that one took 2 hours to build. This one took like 3 or 4 hours just to build. And I tried doing the outline first, and the picture I used, it was an 8-bit. So I had to convert it into Minecraft. So I had to, take a color palette, figure out a color palette, do it that way. And then I had to put it into Minecraft. And when you were looking at it, it was like, instead of being, 1 block, everything was like 4 blocks wide. So I was struggling. So I tried to do my best to have the best outcome. If you were to compare this one to the 8-bit one, there's a lot of differences because it's also skinnier. I was like 5 blocks off. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Please leave a like, subscribe if you have not. More pixel art content coming out whenever. I say once or twice a week. I don't know. I gotta go this week to Des Moines, so I'm gonna be gone. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. And bye.